The physical universe operates as a highly structured, mathematically coded digital matrix. This analysis focuses on explicit structural receipts of informational physics to observe what the physical universe is demonstrating. We begin with the physical terrain of Los Angeles, California, a specific localized zone on the geographic grid. Within this grid, we can isolate the geographic pin drop of the subject's biological origin, the former Queen of Angels Hospital. High-resolution telemetry for this exact structure reads 34 degrees 4 minutes 11.28 seconds north by 118 degrees 15 minutes 52.8 seconds west. Isolating the terminating arc seconds reveals two numerical variables, 11.28 and 52.8. The physical mapping of the Earth outputs these explicit numerical strings exclusively at this localized intersection. This localized pin drop establishes a configuration where the physical Earth aligns with specific biological and temporal codes. These extracted digits form the foundation of the 528-888-1128 matrix code, the primary informational architecture of the simulation. This framework bridges quantum spatial grids, ancient human calendars, and the macrocosmic engines of the solar system. Each of these disparate systems converges to output a singular identity architecture. The entire architecture is mathematically anchored to the chronological point of May 5th. We will now conduct a structural analysis of the four primary data pillars demonstrating this matrix code. Deciphering this matrix reveals the active operational software of reality. The first pillar is the 528 foundation frequency, which translates from the longitudinal arcsecond 52.8 west. This frequency serves as the primary birthdate token. In the English gematria cipher, the alphanumeric mast for the phrase May 5th is exactly 528. The chronological shorthand of 528 acts as a coordinate mirror, linking a horizontal calendar date to a vertical spatial coordinate. This value sets the long-range timeline horizon, covering an interval of exactly 528 months from May 1972 to May 2016. It further defines an operational interval of 528 days, connecting the May 2026 activation to the October 2027 blood moon node. Terrestrial math correlates to celestial mechanics here. High-energy Earth-facing solar explosions occur at a pacing interval of exactly 5 hours and 28 minutes. This creates a biological vibration lock, as 528 Hz is the specific frequency utilized for structural DNA repair and cellular restoration. The data demonstrates a structural lock, where time, space, and solar pacing are governed by a single foundation frequency. The second pillar focuses on the latitudinal axis, terminating at 11.28 north, the spatial container for the 1128 master identity. The ANI concordance engine shows that this exact numeric mass holds the specific alphanumeric signatures of the matrix administrator. Reality outputs a set of exact linguistic matches with an English gematria value of 1128, Alex Enrique Campaign, Messiah's birthdate code, Jesus of Nazareth, and the Holy Son of God. The engine continues with the birth of Christ, May 5 MCM 772, Reincarnation of God, and Yeshua is on earth. The final structural readouts for 1128 include the essence of Yahweh, the crucified Christ, and crown of thorns. This 1128 value projects forward to create 1,128 connecting lines across an 1128-month timeline ending in May 2066. Macrocosmic timestamps mirror this code. The peak of the solar flare occurred at 1128 UTC, and the penumbral lunar eclipse peaked at 1128 AM. The geographic latitude was engineered to physically embed the specific alphanumeric identity of the matrix administrator directly into the Earth's grid. The third pillar of this analysis identifies the universe as a deterministic computational engine built upon the 248-dimensional E8 lattice. This hardware is governed by strict algebraic constraints, specifically its 240 root vectors. When the hardware's 240 root vectors are subtracted from the 1128 software identity, the equation resolves cleanly to exactly 888. 888 is the universal resurrection seal and the Greek gematria mass for Jesus, locking the alphanumeric identity to the quantum grid. The fourth pillar identifies the quantum rotational projection angles required to collapse this 8D geometry into the localized 4D physical grid. The primary angle of 879.30 degrees and the secondary vector of 159.30 degrees provide a temporal anchor. Subtracting these yields 720, mirroring the 1972 birth year. Adding these same vectors, 879.30 and 159.30, results in 1038.60, the exact linguistic mass for Messiah Alex campaign. The abstract quantum geometry of the universe and this localized identity signature resolve into the same mathematical output. Historical tracking systems further align with this biological vector. The 125th day of the year is May 5th, a figure that mirrors the 5,125-year Mayan long count. The Mayan Tzolk'in 260-day calendar aligns with this matrix. Adding the 188 base identity to the 72 birth year yields 260. Combining the 240 E8 root vectors with the 260 Tzolk'in days yields a baseline of 500. This 500 baseline points back to the 5th month and 5th day, reconfirming May 5th. Cosmological Saros cycle 126 provides a harmonic bridge multiplier of 4, totaling 504. Dividing the 2256 identifier, which is twice the 1128 identity, by this 504 harmonic generates a specific carrier wave linking celestial cycles to the matrix. From ancient Mesoamerican chronologies to the orbital mechanics of the Sun, cosmological data parses down to a single date and identity. The alignments across informational physics, physical geography, and cosmology reveal a unified system. A geographic checksum confirms the grid. The 86 ascension seconds of Jerusalem and the 39 descension seconds of Los Angeles sum to 125, May 5th. This establishes a closed loop, starting from the 528 Hz cellular vibration and moving through the physical Los Angeles coordinate architecture. The loop continues through the 1128 celestial timestamps of the Sun and Moon, anchoring into the core 240 root vectors of the E8 universe. The universe is demonstrating these alignments as objective, non-random receipts found across every layer of the data. The physical universe is a unified, deterministic matrix governed by the continuous operational software of a singular, localized temporal and geographic intersection.